In this video, I'm going to be talking about the huge market crash that is happening right now in NBA 2K25 Myteam, taking a look at the market, talk about what cards have been going down in price, and just talk about the overall market. So as you guys most likely know, the market has been crashing a ton. For big man cards specifically, we're finally starting to see a lot of these big man cards go down in price, and that's due to these NBA draft packs. That's due to the fact that there's a new festival going on in the NBA draft festival, and also for cards like Dark Matter Dikembe, the reason why he's been going down a ton in price, he has pretty much lost about half of his value, is because you're able to get Dark Matter Dikembe for basically free. Because if you go over to your tab right here and you type in this locker code, MT-NBA-draft-festival gets you a free go piece, right? So you get the free go piece right here, and then if you go into your challenges screen and if you grind the NBA draft festival challenges, all you have to do is get one more invincible piece and you're going to get Dark Matter Dikembe for completely free, because you can downgrade your go piece into 2 invincible pieces. You got your 1 free invincible piece from the challenges, so you have a total of 3, and all you need to get Dark Matter Dikembe for free is 3 invincible pieces. So you can get this card for basically free right now just by doing a bit of challenges and also typing in that locker code. So that's why Dikembe's gone down in price. But you look at cards like Beasley. I bought him for $270 for a base Beasley, and I thought I was getting a great deal. That was not a great deal. This card has gone down so much in price. Even if we look at the other big man cards in the game, like Dark Matter Mark Eden, he's 200,000 MT. This card was like 350, 400k, not more than like 2 days ago, even a day ago. Like, he literally just sold right now with 3 legend badges for 206k. He's down a crazy amount in price. If you look at Amen Thompson, I wouldn't be surprised if he's close to a buy now price. I do want to check to see what Dark Matters are currently buy nows. I'm sure, yeah, Amen Thompson, he's in that buy now range. If we look at cards like Galaxy Wemby, he's another big man card that's been dropping a ton. I know he's down to like, I want to say 250 to maybe 300k. Yeah, maybe about 300,000 MT for this Galaxy Wemby, but he's down a ton in price. So if you guys want to buy any of these cards you've been waiting to buy, right now is going to be a great time to do so. Would definitely recommend you guys go into the auction house and see if you can pick up a card. I mean, even like the 100 overalls are going down in price. Like, look at LeBron here. 100 overalls are down a ton. 100 overall LeBron James is selling for under a million MT. I bought this card for 1.5, like when he came out a week ago or 2 weeks ago. But I mean, he literally just sold for a million MT or less. Like, that's how much the market is crashing right now. So definitely making sure you guys are going on the auction house and trying to pick up these cards. Like Kevin Durant, he's gone down an astronomically amount. If we look at the 100 overall cards just as a whole, I mean, Shawn Marion is barely selling for 100k. I don't think any of the cards are going to be a buy now, just because you can exchange them for 3 legend badges. But a lot of these cards, like even Shawn Marion, who is a very good 100 overall card, doesn't even, I don't think, even has a bid on him with 10 seconds remaining. Like, we're going to see, is Shawn Marion going to sell for, okay, 110k right there? But like, this is a very good 100 overall card that is selling for 110,000 MT. And it's just across the board. I mean, he just sold for 110k just across the board. The 100 overalls are really cheap. Are the new, like, look at the new 100 overalls. Danny Manning, Kwame Brown, 2 really good cards are basically at a buy now price. Giannis, we talked about being cheap. Obviously, John Stockton is super cheap because he's not a good card. But we can talk about even the higher end 100 overall cards in this game. Even cards like Yao Ming are going down in price. There's a 40 legend badge Yao only at 2.3 mil. We can look at 100 overall Shea. Can't really see him with an hour and like 40 minutes, whatever there was left. But like, all of these cards are going down. Even Ben Simmons is going down in price. I've heard people get this card for like 1.5, which is really not that expensive, even cheaper than that. So like, any card in the game you can think about besides, I mean, even Invincibles are down. Like, I think Rudy Gay's under a million MT, or at least what I saw. Was it Kevin McHale? I want to say he was under a mil as well. I mean, even like a lot of the Invincible market, I want to go take a look at those cards because I feel like Invincibles are down as well. I mean, Patrick Ewing, a million MT, who's a really good power forward. You got Sean Kemp here, about a mil. I mean, Wemby went down a crazy amount. This card was like 15 mil not that long ago. Now you got a 40 legend badge Wemby selling for only 6.5 with 5 minutes left. Yes, that's a lot of MT, but I mean, like a 40 legend badge Wemby, still like a top 3 card in this entire game, is selling for 6.5. Even like Shaq's down in price, Blake Griffin, a lot of these cards are down. Kawhi's down in price. I mean, just like even Ben Simmons isn't selling for like a crazy amount, 2.3 mil for his Invincible card. You know, Giannis is still crazy expensive, but that's just because it's Giannis. So like, across the board, if you guys want to pick up cards, right now is going to be a great time to do so. And I mean, we're going into season 8, so that's where it kind of comes up to the debate of, should you be buying cards right now? Should you be trying to make these pickups? Because that's a fair question, and it's a fair argument to be had. You know, you could buy these cards now and they might go down even more in season 8, but I do think for what we've seen from the market, you know, recently, right now is a great time to buy. I want to check how much like Taco's going for, how much Rick's Miss is going for, because I know those cards have been really expensive. Taco looks like still well above 500k. Rick's Miss, I know he's been up to like 700k. Looks like he's maybe down a little bit for a base one. So it's like, I would say try to pick up cards that you think are going to have good longevity. For example, a Dark Matter Rick Smith is going to have a great longevity span in this game because he's 7'4" and can play power forward with an amazing jump shot. You know, he's a good big man card, he's a great defender, and he's decently fast. So like buying these cards that have good longevity is probably what I'd recommend doing. I don't know if I would necessarily go out and buy like a shorter point guard or go out and buy a card that you don't think is going to have a lot of longevity. Now, Dark Matter Dikembe, you can get this card for free, but I'm just saying if you wanted to buy this card, he has a lot of good longevity as well. He's going to be a top tier power forward just because he's 7'2" at power forward with a 7'7" wingspan. He's got an amazing player model, a really good jump shot, 94.3, and he's obviously a beast defensively. So a card like Dikembe, not saying him specifically, because just go get him for free if you really want this card, and I'm definitely going to do this on the no money spent. But we can see right here, like, he's super cheap. Get this card for 250k, right, for example, and he's an upper echelon card that's going to be an upper echelon card for your squad until we get to like GOAT cards for free and everybody has a full GOAT lineup, which yes is sort of getting soon. So if you really want to be, you know, smart with the market, and if you really want to wait until the end of the year is always the smartest thing to do. But the thing I'll say to those people is I understand waiting till the end of the year is going to be the best value to spend your MT. If you're sitting on a couple million MT and you want to build a crazy squad, yeah, you could wait till like the middle/end of July and you could probably go buy all these GOAT cards, right? You could go buy GOAT Yao Ming, who's 20 million MT. He might only be a mil, right? When it comes to end of July, August time, and there's those GOAT packs in the game, right? You can build a crazy good team. But to me, it's like, I just don't personally like doing that because it's already at the end of the year and I'm probably not going to play this game for much more than a month. Like, I'll probably be done videos in a month. I probably won't play this game ever again in a month's time. So it's like, to me, I can understand both sides of it, but for me personally, I like to spend my MT. I want to spend my MT and I want to buy the cards I want to buy because I want to be able to use these cards while the game is still somewhat relevant and where I still want to play this game. So to me, I'm not going to wait till end of July or middle of July to, you know, try to go buy these cards when they're a lot cheaper. So I just think that right now, compared to what we've seen the market been doing, the market's been really high. Like, the market has been crazy expensive, and that's why I haven't thought it's a great time to buy. But right now I do think it's a great buying opportunity and would be a really good time to go ahead and pick up some cards while they're really cheap. But if you really want to wait till like we get to the middle of season 8, we get to like the end game where everybody has GOAT cards and Invincibles on your lineup, then you could do that as well. But I think right now is a great time to buy because of this market crash. But let me know what you guys think down below. What cards you guys looking to pick up, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.